Hey, what is up guys? It's Stan here back with another video. It's the end of 2021. Happy holidays. Hopefully you guys got some well-earned time off. Now in this video, I'm going to be doing an unboxing and we're taking a look at this Apple polishing cloth. And we're going to be cleaning this MacBook Pro to see if it's any good. Now, before you go and dislike this video, let me explain myself because I know you're going to be calling me an Apple sheep. Full disclosure, I am an Apple sheep. I love my Apple products, but even normally I wouldn't go ahead and buy something as absurd as this, but let me at least explain myself. So earlier when I picked up the MacBook Pro, the 16-inch MacBook Pro I've got right here, back in October, I saw that there was a polishing cloth available for purchase, but I didn't actually pick it up at that time. And it wasn't until a couple days later when I saw an article that was saying this polishing cloth was sold out, completely sold out, and it was probably not even available by Christmas if you ordered then. And because of supply and demand and the limited supply, automatically I went ahead and bought this. And I was thinking, hey, I spent $4,000 on a machine. What's another few more dollars on a little Apple polishing cloth for this machine? I know it made sense at the time in my head when I purchased it. I'm not sure if that argument holds water. So let's take a look at what $20 gets you in Apple land. As always with every Apple product, it comes in a great, nice packaging, and it looks very official with the designed in California, made in China. And of course, you get that nice pull tab, and inside you have this Apple polishing cloth folded up. You also have this instruction manual here, and it says safe for use on all Apple displays and surfaces for infrequent cleaning of hard to remove smudges on nano textured glass. 70% isopropyl alcohol solution may be used. So the thing with this Apple polishing cloth is this came with the nano textured glass, the 32-inch display, the XDR Pro display or whatever it's called. And now it's available to be purchased separately. You got this little nice Apple logo down here, and that's about it. There's really no stitching around the edges. It's microfiber and it's really soft, and it's got, it's like the suede material, and it's got a pressed design on the edge, so no stitching. And it's actually kind of stiff on the edge. But anyway, let's see how this thing performs. So I'm not sure if this camera is able to pick this up, but this display has never been cleaned. I've had this thing since the end of October, so it's a good 2 months now. And it's got small little smudges. And if I just use this thing here, with light medium pressure, it's able to remove all of the fingerprints and everything, but what's left behind here, and if you ever had a MacBook Pro, you would know that sometimes you have these dots of, whatever, I don't know if it's either spit or or some kind of drinks or just splatters of harder to remove stuff. So it said 70% isopropyl alcohol. Let me go grab that and then we'll try it again. Now, normally I don't actually use isopropyl alcohol much. I tend to like to use water, but if the instruction says IPA is to be used, then, why not? The reason why I don't like using isopropyl alcohol is because it sometimes leaves a smudge behind, and then you have to go back with a dry microfiber towel to kind of polish that out, which is what I'm doing right now. And indeed, this actually works really well. Far better than some of the other microfiber towels I've actually used. It's actually not that bad. Now that I think of it, I think the reason why this works a little bit better than the average microfiber cloth is that the Apple cloth here has a little bit extra bit of suede. And what I mean by that is there's just a little bit more texture. And too bad I don't have a macro lens right now to use for you guys to see, but you can see here, compared to this, there's just a little bit more texture and it just picks up oils from the screen just that much better. You know, quite honestly, I was ready to poo-poo and dunk on this polishing cloth, but I was actually pleasantly surprised because you can see here, it is really, really clean. And it was really easy to get to that point with a little bit of IPA and then finishing up with just the clean, dry corners. It was really, really easy to do. Far easier than the polishing cloths that I've been using. This is something for your glasses, and I'm pretty sure you're familiar with this as well. These always left a little bit of streaks, and maybe it's because they're not completely clean or whatnot, and maybe this is just a brand new polishing cloth with no oils and it's perfectly brand new. So I don't know if that's the case or not, but now am I gonna go ahead and recommend you guys get this polishing cloth for your Mac? Absolutely not. You don't need this, but I'm not gonna deny that it is kind of nice with a little Apple logo, and the texture feel on this thing it is just a little bit nicer than your average polishing cloths. Now that I've got it, I am definitely going to be using this over the alternatives, and I'm pretty happy. Anyway, it's Stan here, your resident Apple sheep, signing off. See you guys in 2022.